tonight we're going to make spaghetti bolognese, but with a real twist to it. So when I do my spaghetti bolognese, I put in mushrooms and peppers as well as onions. We've got the usual mince, also some mixed herbs, Italian herbs. I also add a stock cube, Worcester sauce. I do add a generic bolognese mixture and also red wine. That really does make a difference to the sauce, gives it a real hearty, lovely taste. Actually, I have to show you this. It made me giggle, and I am a naughty, cheeky chef. Imagine being faced with this. Imagine turning up and having that on a Friday night or a Saturday night when you've never met someone. I have seen exactly this. They do exist, but it did make me giggle. Anyway, it's not going in the sauce, but we all know what we're thinking. So I'm using 500 grams of mince, a mushroom, it's a large mushroom chopped up, red pepper, one red pepper and one onion. That's all going to go in. I'm not adding any fat because there's enough fat in the mince. I've used 10% mince, and to be honest, a little bit of fat does add flavour. It's not going to do you any harm. I add the onions and the peppers with the mince. It saves time and it doesn't make any difference to the taste, to be honest. But I don't add the mushrooms straight away. I'll wait until I've got a bit of sauce in. So we just add those in. And of course, I forgot to mention, add some garlic. For some reason, I always forget to mention the garlic. I'm just cooking the mince and onion and the red peppers. I'm going to add the garlic, which I forgot about. I think I was completely distracted by the mushroom stalk. Memories of working in the operating theatre and the things I've seen. Fortunately, never on a date night have I seen anything like that, but I'm sure there are people out there that have. Anyway, still makes me giggle. So garlic goes in, 2 or 3 cloves. Entirely up to you. If you don't want to add it, don't add it. I'll add some mixed herbs here, about a teaspoon. I'm also going to add some extra oregano because we like oregano in this house, so we'll put another half a teaspoon of oregano. It doesn't matter if it's slightly more, it doesn't matter if it's slightly less. I'm also putting in the Worcester sauce, and if you have lots over, you can always freeze it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add the mushroom. We'll add the mushroom in. You can use button mushrooms if you want. I'm just using it because it was in the fridge and I needed to get rid of it. The stock cube. You can add dried stock cube if you want. This is the more liquidy gel type. So that goes in. I'm not adding any water because I'm going to add wine. So this is quite a large glass of wine. So I'm going to add half of it. That should be plenty. And chef's treat as well. Cheers. The other ingredient you need, which is also a really lovely secret ingredient and really makes these dishes, is tomato ketchup. Own brand is fine, whatever you fancy, but it's so much better than tomato puree because it's got a sweetness to it and it just elevates the recipe and the taste. Okay, you can see the meat is all brown. So what I'm going to do now is add the generic bolognese sauce. So this is tomato and mascarpone sauce, 500 grams. So I'm going to put all that in. You use a little bit of wine to pour in here, swish it all around to get the rest of the sauce. Just keep the heat on low. A little bit of wrist action again. That's why Kevin's a happy man. Okay, you see? Don't forget to add salt and pepper. Okay, now for the secret ingredient that works a treat. Whoever you're cooking for will really enjoy it, and you'll enjoy it too. Kids will love it, definitely. If you want, you can add a tin of tomatoes, but I do find with the bolognese and all the other ingredients, this is enough because it's quite a sloppy sauce, as you can see. So I'm just going to taste it now. You've got to taste when you're cooking. Tastes really good. Now this was definitely feed 4 if not 6 people, and you can freeze it and just have it ready for whenever you need it. Let me know how you get on. Enjoy and cheers.